this is actually the first time that we've had this ceremony or conversation here. Dee Dee really is the only one who has been with us for the first 3 years of David's passing, and every time we had it, we always held it in the mausoleum where David is. We had a pastor, Bob, who also, by the way, lost his grandson, and we met through the Compassionate Friends, which is a group we belong to. And for those of you who don't know, the Compassionate Friends is a group of parents who have lost children, and the children don't necessarily have to be 18 as David was. They could be 40 years old, and if you were the parent of a child that was lost at 40, it's still your child. So this is a group, that Rhonda and I belong to, and normally, we do it at the mausoleum, and we have, for the most part, all of David's friends there, or people who knew him, and as I know today, there are a lot of people back in New Jersey celebrating his life. And the first couple of years, the first year was a little different than the second year, the third year, or the fourth year. The first year I could barely get up and say anything because of the emotion that was involved. And as the years progress, we've learned, Rhonda and I, that although we've lost our precious son, we've learned to celebrate his life. And the people who knew him, and many people who didn't know him, celebrate his life as well today. Because David, for whatever reason, seemed to have made a tremendous impact on those who met him, and even those who didn't know him. We find this every day. We got tweets today, and I don't have that from Rhonda, of kids who he grew up with, who remember him and are on a baseball field today, and many of them are wearing number 16, which honors his life and honors his memory. Through the years, we've developed a foundation, and that foundation has supported a number of kids who are poor. These kids are kids in Trenton, New Jersey. We support, I've won the shirt, New Jersey Spirit, which is a basketball team of 12 kids. And all of those kids, or 8 of the 12, don't have any parents. Rhonda and I support those kids. We pay for all of their tournaments. We pay for their shirts. And, they're able to enjoy the sports that David would have liked to enjoy, and also the things that he would have liked to have done had he lived. We support the Trenton Boys and Girls Club, which is, again, a number of kids who don't have anything. We sponsored them. We've given significant amounts of money, in the thousands of dollars that we've raised, to help them support kids, and hopefully they'll be able to, through athletics, advance, as well as all the Little League teams as well. In addition to that, we give scholarships to both the hockey teams at both North and South High School, and the baseball teams at North and South High School, for kids who are picked by the coaches who demonstrate the qualities that David had, which was athleticism, scholarship, helping others, and doing all the good things that kids should or would have to do. So today for us is a special day. Normally we're among all of his friends, but this is the first time we're actually among family and other friends. And it's always a special day for us. Not an easy day for us as we get up. We talk to each other in the morning. And in addition to today, it's a little different for us because, and I was at, I went to visit David this past Wednesday, and, David's mausoleum doesn't have flowers or anything like that. We have a little vase that has pictures of him, of athletics, his old girlfriend, and of course there's a picture of him with Holly. And she's no longer with us as well. So his dog is really up in heaven with him. But we like to take, the time to honor him, time to remember him, and think of the good. And really, to end it, I really wanted to read that, Wanda, if you would. Do you have that? You don't have that.
Then let me take you off video.
Just taking your video. We received something today from one of his closest friends, and actually the guy, he was his catcher, when David pitched. And he sent us today, through Facebook, and it's probably on Rhonda's page, truly something that was really great. And we receive all of these kind of messages throughout the year from various people who don't know him. Rhonda does the Unhittable across the globe. And I mean, it's pretty amazing. I mean, we have friends, and where are those people? Dubai?
I know. They're everywhere.
We have friends in Dubai.
Oh, yeah.
These people who have ordered T-shirts, and we've supported them. But I really would end with, this is his friend Ryan Phelan, and Ryan graduated a year after David.
But David was the pitcher. Ryan was David's catcher.
He was a catcher.
Yeah.
So they had a special relationship.
And Ryan's a good
If you really knew baseball,
So
you really need to know your
So
catcher.
Ryan wrote today, and I'll read it to you because it's kind of nice. It says, 4 years ago, a lot changed. 4 years ago, many of your friends were going through the same transition in their lives as they are today. It's crazy to think where all the time has gone. I have been lucky this summer to experience something that you would have no doubt
You could
have
make it
experienced. Okay, I've seen people bring your name and number all over the world, but I know that the Cape is the one place you would have brought it yourself. He's playing in the Cape Cod League.
Oh, he is?
But it's a blessing to still be playing today, and I know you will be somewhere on the far eastern corner of the Cape tonight. Miss you, bro. Your story only continues to spread. And he had a picture of his number 16 on the field. So, we honor him. That's my speech.
Legacy lives on.